just as I predicted, way before the FOMC meeting came about, that the market had already priced in a 0.75 basis point rise, already priced it in. And I told people, don't panic. Rewind if you want to see the videos in the past. I literally told people, relax, okay? While you have all these people that were like, oh, it's going to be bad, the market's going to take, we're going to see 14,000, 16,000, 10,000. Didn't happen. Like, quit listening to these people, okay? Like, they've been calling this for 5 months now, since June. I guess it gets really old after a while when you start hearing that it's going to reach those levels. Anyways, congratulations to our CT Club members. If you had bought our trade alert, we did very well on our trade alert. If you want to check my trade alerts out, the link is down below for our CT Club. Let's get into this. Okay, so you had Kwon miraculously came out on Twitter and said, strangely, the last few weeks have been the most creative period of my life. Okay, sure. So he's using those billions of dollars that he kind of owes people to go ahead and trample around the world and evade authorities. You know, whatever. I mean, if that's what you're going to do, that's what you're going to do. But I mean, being on the run for the rest of your life, you're probably going to have to turn yourself in, buddy, sometime. Next up, Elon Musk for Twitter is going to cut infrastructure costs by $1 billion. He's already firing or laying off 50% of the workforce in Twitter. So Twitter has a lawsuit on their hands because a lot of people said that they were illegally fired, essentially, without any due cause. So when you saw Dogecoin pop like it did to 15, 16 cents or whatever, and then crash back down, the reason why it pumped is because, you know, Elon Musk was taken on Twitter, but then it crashed when they realized, oh, he's scaling back on crypto wallets on Twitter. So that's why it pretty much dumped. So yeah, fun stuff. Anyways, next up, inflation for Turkey. Inflation's going to go nonstop, by the way, but inflation in Turkey just hit 85%. Ouch. I hope a lot of these people own Bitcoin or something, or even US dollars at this point in time. Just get out of the lira. It is imploding on itself. Next up, hedge fund giant Elliott warns looming hyperinflation could lead to a global societal collapse. And I absolutely agree with this, because if you look at bond yields are starting to spike up a little bit. You know, it's like 4.08 right now, or 4.10% for the 10-year. And the 2 years, I think, is at like 5-year highs or whatever, which is really bad. That means the global debt market is kind of is unstable. And so what's going to happen? More injection by the Federal Reserve. And yeah, they're going to create lots of more inflation to pump into the bond markets, because they're trying to essentially save their sovereign currencies. That's what it is. It's essentially a currency crisis, because currencies are based on debt as well. Next up, ECB's Centino says the main cause of the recession is war, not interest rates. No. I mean, war is some of the prices have gone up because of war, but the amount of currency printing that has been going on is the main driver for the overall massive inflation that's going on, especially food. ECB President Lagarde just said a recession won't be sufficient to settle inflation. What the heck does that mean? I mean, does that mean that she's going to go ahead and put the ECB or the Eurozone into a depression? Possibly. Who knows what they're going to do? But you know what? They don't care about recession at all. All they care about is printing more and more currency. As she said earlier on, I think last week, that inflation just came out of nowhere. This is crazy speak. Crazy speak. These people are absolutely nuts. And that's all I have. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. And stay disobedient.